no, I'm connected to it. It won't. Yeah, it's too light. And welcome in. It is game day 502. It is going down. Rashawn Myers, 96.1 FM, 1450 AM, Big X Sports Radio, Louisville, Georgia Tech. So excited to be out here. As you can see, we are right out in front of L&N Stadium here at Train Day Fitness Center, out here on Floyd Street, 2801 South Floyd Street. Make sure you go check out my man, John Giddens. Jay is finally checking in for work. No, you good, Jay. Just leave it right where it is. You're going the wrong way. See, you're doing too much. Just go take it right back the way it was. Come on back around. Now you got to turn it on. There you go. Oh, let me get you together. You good? Just turn it on. There you go. See, check it out. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm good now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on over here. Come on over here.
Hey man, watch yourself.
There he is. Jay how you doing this afternoon, brother?
Man, I'm great, but it's hot. It's very humid out here.
It's a little warm. It's a little warm. But we'll be all right.
I understand what I said about Titanic. we don't have the Titanic.
Well, it was cold at the Titanic.
But we're good. We're good. 96.1. We're here live, right next to the House of Cards. The host, the man of the legend, the man in the building, Rashawn Myers in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He's the man of the myth.
Yeah.
My other buddy, Haven Harris.
Come on over this way. Where are you going? You gotta stay on the camera. See the camera. There he is. There you go.
So you light skinned.
Now what's?
See, I'm trying.
Well, see, as long as you're in the sun, you're good.
You ever heard that? You ever heard of ice cream deli shop called Earlers?
Oh yeah, I love some Earlers.
Look like Earlers ice cream.
That's all right though. All right, so Jay, we got to go down. Louisville is a 10-point favorite today over Georgia Tech.
Just 10?
3:30 kickoff, ESPN2. All right, we talked about it this morning on Wake Up 502.
Yes, sir.
9 to 11 a.m. Big shout out to Dalton Pence of Cardinal Sports Zone around the ACC
only
with DP.
10 points?
10-point favorite. What do you mean only 10 points? Boston College has actually played and beaten real teams.
Well,
they ain't beat nobody.
Okay. Well, so you talk like they didn't beat everybody.
Well, the fact. Well, my point being is that 10-point a 10-point favorite. That's a big point spread in a conference game, especially. Excited. Everybody is excited for what Louisville, the prospects of what Louisville can do this year, but they want to see it. Okay. Off Austin Peay. They've knocked off Jacksonville State. Beaten a couple of bad teams, but they've handled them. You know what I'm saying? They went out there, they took care of their business. Now they want to see them go out there and show it against a real opponent.
Well, Rashawn, I think that guy's back from that injury, and that guy to transfer.
For who?
For Louisville.
No. Colin Lacey will be back.
The Notre Dame game.
Possibly. Like Coach Brom said, that Colin Lacey, the transfer from South Alabama, he's back practicing.
Yes.
But it has not been made official whether or not he's going to play. But, the hope is that he can be ready to play by Notre Dame. So we'll see. But, with that being said, Coach Brom did mention that there was so we might be missing a couple of guys on offense. We know that Donald Chaney, the transfer from Miami, was dealing with a high ankle sprain. So I would guess that he's one of the guys that we're not going to be able to see today, unfortunately. But, that being said, I really feel like Louisville's got more than enough to be able to go out there. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Jay. Like, when I look at hold on,
the mic's too high.
I'm going to come over here. I'm going to do this. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, got to stay from these mics.
Well, go ahead with what you were saying.
But like I was saying, watching Georgia Tech through the first couple of games, Georgia Tech went out. Everybody knows about the big win they had over in Ireland over Florida State. It was impressive at the time. Florida State was a top 10 team. But, as we know, Florida State has not been impressive since then. They're 0-3 starting the season. They actually take on a 3-0 California team today. Which might be their only opportunity for a win the rest of the year. But, Georgia Tech's win over Florida State has continued to look less and less impressive. And then, of course, Georgia Tech goes on the road. They go to Syracuse. Syracuse knocks them off, okay, and beats the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets just pretty much got beat up and down the field. So, of course, people have questions about exactly how good is Georgia Tech, especially considering yesterday Stanford put a whooping on Syracuse. So, it's kind of like nobody can figure out who's really good and who's really bad. I
can say who's really good at that ACC.
Miami. Well, and that's what I was going to say. But do we know? Because Florida sucks. Like, everybody is talking about how great Miami is, but Florida's terrible. Let's be honest. Florida is still trying to figure out how to win a football game. So, I think the questions are still going to be answered over the next probably 2-3 weeks.
I think Louisville is a very good football team. I don't, you could be beside it all you want to. I think it's a top 10 program.
You can believe that it's a good team, and I agree with you. They have all the pieces. They just got to go out there and show it against a team that's not terrible. You got to understand, Louisville. Both of the teams that Louisville's beaten so far this year haven't won a game yet. Okay, Jacksonville State is winless, and Austin Peay's winless. So, you know what I mean? Like, we know that Louisville looks good, but, a lot like the rest of these teams, we got to have them go out there and do it. Tyler Shuck has looked really, really good through the first 2 weeks. He's done an excellent job finding his receivers, completing about 75% of his passes, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. He looks good. The running game looks good. Isaac Brown's been impressive. You really like what you saw out of Kewan Brown. I do think that it's going to be a wait and see. This is proven. Now, if Louisville put a beat down on Georgia Tech, then you can start to say, okay, yeah, this is who, Louisville looks like they are as good as what we think they are. Because we've seen some national people out there. Andrea Adelson, ESPN, she's only rated Louisville number 8 in her power ranking.
I know.
And that's wild considering, Louisville is a team ranked in the top 20 nationally. But you know what? She wants Louisville to prove it. So that's fine. They want them to prove it. Louisville has a chance to go out and do it today. Everybody thinks they're good. Just go out, you got, what is it, 90 minutes, to go out here at L&N Cardinal Stadium and put a beat. Georgia Tech's not going to make it easy. Haynes King, one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC. They have an explosive offense. They got Malik Rutherford, do it all wide receiver. They got Jamal Haynes, very, very good and talented running back. So they got playmakers. So, the Louisville defense is going to be tested way more than what they have so far. So, we just have to see if Louisville can actually show up and do what we think they're going to do.
Well, I told you earlier in your show this morning, Rashawn, I got Louisville 21.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said 35-14, right? 35-14.
Yes, I'm going to stand on that.
Yeah. You're very, very pro, you're very much pro Cardinals, which I'm okay with. I picked a very similar score as well. I definitely think Louisville has all of the advantages. When you look at the fact that Haynes King, while he's a very talented passer, the one thing where he's shown you is when you can get a pass rush on him, when you can get out there, get after him. So, with guys like Ashton Gelati, guys like Tramel Logan, those interior linemen, if they can go out there and get pressure on King and get into his face, he's shown that that's when he starts to struggle a little bit.
I love my quarterback.
So, it's one of those things where if the Louisville defense can show up, we know what Tyler Shuck can do throwing the ball so far. And that was something where, when Syracuse had their success, they were able to get the ball, push the ball down the field because, the Georgia Tech defensive line really wasn't able to get any pressure, on Kyle McCord. So Kyle McCord was able to sit back there, stand in the pocket, and just kill Georgia Tech in the secondary.
I'm excited about this game today. I've been wanting this game for quite some time now, and Georgia Tech is finally here. Louisville's here. Let's get it going.
Yeah. So the
talk is over.
That's the whole thing, right? It's like we got to go out. It's put up and shut time. This is the whole point that we're trying to make is that everybody has an idea of what they should be or how good they think Louisville can be, but I think you have to go out there and just show what you can do. And I think that they'll define. I think this will be a very good introduction. And I think, Jay, if Louisville can go out there and get a win today, then you'll start to get right. Like I think Tyler Shuck could start to be, one of those people that they ask, Can he be a Heisman candidate? You know, Louisville can make a run at the playoff. I think if Louisville can go out there and blow out Georgia Tech, you'll start to hear that kind of conversation. But right now, you're not hearing any of that because people just don't want to believe in Louisville. You know, they don't. I mean, honestly, I've not heard. It's very weird. I was talking when we were talking to Dalton Pence earlier. You know, it was kind of weird because, you know, when you listen to national people talk about Louisville, they don't really talk about them. ESPN doesn't mention Louisville when they the best teams in the conference. They, you know, when we talked about Andrea Edelson and, you know, the fact that she had Louisville as the 8th best team in the ACC. Nobody's really talking about Louisville, but at the same time, Louisville's ranked in the top 20, so you can't be mad about that. You know, they're number 19 in the AP poll. So, you know, you like that. The fact that the Vegas has Louisville as a 10-point favorite, they believe Louisville's going to go out there and take care of business. So, you know, I mean, it seems like Louisville's getting some respect, but to get everybody's respect, you got to go out there and prove it. So, you know, I think that's the biggest thing. You got to go out there and prove it.
I agree to that. Go ahead and handle business at Georgia Tech. Get a little respect for coming up around the corner next week. But the main objective of this season's game is Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Pretty tough offense. Run a little option every now and then, but they got that quarterback is awfully nice for Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. No. Haynes is a very nice. He's a very talented passer of the football. He can run. We can run it. That we know. Tyler Huff for Jacksonville State quarterback had a lot of success running the ball. Yeah. He ran the ball. He ran over a couple Louisville defenders and everything last week. So, you know, I mean, that's going to be the thing is that we're going to have to see if Louisville's defense can keep and contain King within the pocket. You know, Louisville kind of got sometimes they broke contain because they rushed too far upfield. And now next thing you know, the quarterback's running up the middle of the field, running over our safeties.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I mean, that's going to be probably the most important thing is going to be on the defensive side of the ball because I think Louisville will be able to score points on Georgia Tech. The question is, how effective will the defense be in stopping Georgia Tech? If the defense can come out and get a stop, you know, 2 out of every 3 drives, 3 out of every 4 drives, if they can do that, it's going to be a blowout.
Pack house tonight.
Oh, it's going to be huge. I mean, we see all the people filing in. We got Louisville fans. We got Georgia Tech fans. Everybody's coming out. You know, they're all super, super excited to be here. Card Nation is showing up because they want to see Louisville. Actually, you know what's funny about today?
What's that?
The excitement around people, the nervousness, the energy that I get from the fans and just everybody in general, whether it be on the radio, whether it be on Wake Up 502, talking to Mike Rutherford, is that everybody's just about as nervous as they are excited. It feels like an opening game. It feels like the first game.
No, it's fine.
You know, like everybody's nervous, like this is the first time they're getting to see Louisville. You know, and I don't really know what that is. I think it's because everybody thinks Louisville can be really good.
We're going to talk a little bit later, maybe sooner than other. We're going to talk to Georgia Tech fans to see what they think about tonight's game.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to, you know, I want to know what the Georgia Tech fans are thinking because, you know, they go out there, they get the win over Florida State, then they lose to Syracuse. So, you know, it was interesting listening to the media people for Georgia Tech. They're still confident, you know, that they still believe that Georgia Tech can go out there and win 9-10 games. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Hey, there we go. Go Cards, what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Go Cards. Go Cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Georgia Tech fans are not coming in here thinking that they're going to lose this game. They think they're going to come in and get a win today, Jay.
I know, man. I know. But Rashawn, by the way, we're here live this location.
Do you know what location we're at, Jay?
Next to House of Cards.
That is. Physically, we are definitely next to House of Cards. We are at Training Day Fitness Center, 2801 South Floyd Street.
Yes, sir.
I like messing with you.
We are live.
Yeah. We're live. Look, Jay's waving on the radio. We had technical difficulties. I believe we are much better off.
Yes, sir.
You know, our audio, we had some video issues last week, so I think we should be good. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
You want to give something away while you talk?
But yeah, hey, we got giveaways. So Jay, you're the prize man. So let everybody know what you got going on. You got goodies, but then how you gonna give these away? What you got over? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, now let me tell you this. What I got.
Okay. Yeah, pay attention, y'all. He got good stuff in these bags now.
I got some very good stuff. I got some water bottles.
Let's see. All right.
You know, I'm not gonna get into the whole logistics of it. We got the water bottle. We got some Some cute little things in here.
Oh, some cute little things.
Yeah. Some nice
so we
things.
got the J Has prize pack here.
All you got to do is come at what location Rashawn Myers told me. You heard it right here.
That's right. If you come over here within the sounds of my voice, I know you're around here, you're listening right now, you're watching. So come on out here, say what's up to J Has, say what's up to Rashawn Myers. You can get prize pack. J Has, and this is of course these wonderful WLOU 104.7 jams.
Even got some UofL shirts.
Yeah, got some UofL shirts.
UofL hat.
See what I'm saying? So look.
So I mean, it got a lot of good things in this little gummy bag.
You know what I'm saying? He's like Black Santa Claus over here, y'all. So come over here.
He ain't right, man. Mike.
So come on over here, and win you something in one of these prize packs.
Yes, sir. No doubt about it. Hey, Mike, go over and get a.
There we go.
Yeah. But anyway, if you heard the sounds of Rashawn Myers' voice,
yes, sir.
Got something nice for you.
Yeah. So come on out. We got our prize packs now over here. So J Has said he got all kind of little goodies in there. Ain't no telling what all he's got in there.
Yes, sir.
So we want you to come out. Want you to have a good day. Get your day started out right. It's going down. It's a beautiful sunny day. Sir. It may be a little bit hot. Oh, and my public service announcement. I told you guys this morning on Wake Up 502, hydrate. Louisville fans, y'all love to party. Y'all love to drink. But look, it's going to be 100 degrees, and we don't need no ambulance coming carrying y'all fools to the emergency room. So drink water. Drink water. Okay? Let's go back and forth.
Georgia Tech.
There we go.
What's your name?
My name is Eric Slip from Salisbury, North Carolina.
Okay. Hey, welcome,
man. So what brings you out tonight?
So to see my beloved Yellow Jackets. Now, but I'll tell you what, Louisville has done us right. We got music festival, we got racing, we got friendly people feeding us chicken. What else could we want?
So who do y'all have here?
We'll take him
Let's get him in front of the camera. Come on, move over here.
Yeah, there we go. Bring him on over here, Jay.
What's your name, man?
I'm Molly.
Molly, what brings you out tonight?
I'm here to see the Jackets.
So do you have a point spread of the game?
10.
10?
It's one of those things. We're gonna win. But I never bet with my heart. I just think we're going to win.
Man.
Louisville's a tough team. We're not going to beat you like 60 like we did last time I was here.
Have you had a chance to see Louisville?
Yes, on a few different occasions. I'm telling you what, beautiful downtown, wonderful food, great museums, great racing. We've loved it. I mean, and wonderful people.
You got a prediction of the game?
Georgia Tech is going to win. I feel very good about our chances, but I'm not like an overconfident guy. I just think we prepared well against a good team.
Hey, I will let you know that y'all hurt my feelings the last time you all came here. That was a beatdown. Yeah, y'all basically ended Bobby Petrino's career as a football coach.
And you were happy about it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
What's your name, Al?
Barb.
I know you probably the rowdiest person in the building.
I am.
So what's your prediction of Georgia Tech and Louisville tonight?
Oh, we're going to win. GT's going to win by 3.
By 3 points?
Yeah. That's my call.
There we go. I like it.
See the Georgia Tech fans?
Absolutely. So, first of all, welcome to Louisville. Thank you all so much. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay. You guys have always been awesome. Some of the best fans. I promise. Every time Georgia Tech comes here, when we're down in Atlanta, it's always a great time. So thank you all. Enjoy it. I hope y'all have a great time, but not too great. I hope you go home just a little mad, not big mad. Yeah, thank you so much. Absolutely. Appreciate
She's from Louisville.
You're from Louisville.
I have 2 kids that went
there we go.
UofL.
Okay.
I have a son that went to Georgia Tech. My husband went to Georgia Tech.
Awesome.
So we've got kind of a house divided.
Oh,
but you
okay.
know what? It's always great to see our city of Louisville treat people so well.
Absolutely.
And have such good sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
And it's just, I'm so proud. I'm wearing Georgia Tech, but I'm proud.
There you go. Absolutely.
Well,
there you go. We won't hold it against you. It's all right. Support your Yellow
I
Jackets.
will tell you that at the volleyball game at Georgia Tech,
Yes.
I wore my cards.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Girls.
Yeah. Gotta support Coach Danny Kelly. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right. Good luck. There we go.
Georgia Tech fans are always
awesome.
Beautiful people.
Awesome.
Man.
Awesome.
Atlanta, I love Atlanta.
Love Atlanta.
Beautiful people.
That's why we was playing Outcast all morning. We was doing Outcast all morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta represent the A. You know what I'm saying?
But we really appreciate, everybody comes and support, come visit Louisville,
Love it.
Don't care if it's Cabbage Patch City. We welcome you here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Is that, you come out here, you get to show off your beautiful city. You get this beautiful stadium here.
Yes, sir.
You have your Churchill Downs. You get to see all of the, the
all the
architecture and
festivities.
The museums.
Drink good, eat good.
Oh, if you want to party, ain't no place like Louisville. So, hopefully those guys will continue to have a wonderful, wonderful stay there. But like I said, hopefully they ain't too happy. I just want to be a little happy.
We'll see what happened this evening's game with Sean.
Yeah.
Sean Myers, ladies and gentlemen, he's here live at the location. Training day.
Yeah.
We got Big Mike in the building.
Mike, come on in, Mike.
How y'all doing today?
Yes, sir. All right, Mike. So how you feeling? You've been walking around talking to people. What's your energy like today?
I thought football was a fall sport. This feels like July out here in this heat. That's where
this is supposed to be the last day of summer.
Yeah. It's like the first day of hell. It's hot as shit out here on the blacktop.
Hey, that's hilarious. All right, Mike. So let me ask you. You've been walking around talking to everybody. What's the feeling like? Are Louisville fans confident? I've been feeling like people been nervous about this game.
I think everybody feels after the first two wins that we have a solid team, but we really haven't been tested. And I think today Georgia Tech's going to show us just a little bit about what we are.
Yeah.
I do believe the defense is going to step up today. I hope the offense is able to put the ball down, move down the field. But I think the defense is going to show us something today. And if they score 7 points, I'll be surprised.
Wow. Hey, that would be huge.
Field goals all day. That's
okay.
Field goals. They cross the 35-yard line.
If the Louisville defense can shut down Georgia Tech's offense to that level, that would be huge because, Georgia Tech by far, the offensive side of the ball is where they're the most talented. So, I think that would say big things about the Louisville if they can do that.
The defense and the offense has had flashes, brains. We've had some big plays called back on penalties, too.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers that last couple games.
Yeah.
We should have scored at least 14 more points in the last two games because of penalties.
Yes.
But I think defense is going to step up. It's going to be about a 14-point spread. They may get a touchdown, but I see mostly field goals.
Definitely. And I think that was the thing last year, right, is when we were down there, of course, Main Event Sports and Wake Up 502, we were down in Atlanta for the game last year in the Mercedes-Benz Dome. And, one of the big takeaways out of that game was Louisville, they a couple of really big, long, explosive plays to Georgia Tech. Had a long run, had a long pass, had another long pass. That was how they got up on us in that game. And, I think that's the thing, right, is if the defense can keep them from being I think we'll be all right.
I believe you're absolutely correct, but it's also ball control. If we can keep them off the field, if we can keep their offense off outs,
run the ball,
and a lot of punts. You want to see their punter be really tired at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping to see.
Yeah. That's the way that goes down. I am just so excited to see what I do. Everybody, like I said, this almost feels like the first game, Mike. Like nobody.
There's an attitude here. There's an atmosphere here that it feels like. I guess it's because we're 2-0 and we were ranked and we're moving up a little bit and we're starting to show. Plus, it's fall, except it feels like July and August. But what we need is this is a nationally televised game. Yeah. Everybody in the stands before kickoff.
Mike, they're going to be on the party deck. They're going to be on the party deck.
Well, that's all right if you're on the party deck, but it looks so bad on TV. Then they need to sell more tickets or something.
Partying and drinking.
Look, if everybody's going to go to the party deck and sell some more tickets and fill in the seats, it looks terrible on national TV. If you look at Michigan, Ohio State, Tennessee, you don't see big chunks of seats that are just missing when they start scrolling through the stands. And it's not going to look good on us nationally. Budweiser ain't going to want to sponsor us, and we're not going to move up in rankings. That's true. Because if your team is hot and you're selling a bunch of tickets and the fan base is engaged, we're going to move up the ranks. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, it definitely looks good, but hey, at the end of the day, the bottom line is get that win. If you get that win today, everybody starts to give you confidence, right? Like, absolutely. Because I've heard a lot of people say that they don't know if Louisville's real yet. A lot of national people, like everybody here locally thinks Louisville's pretty good.
But, the national people really haven't given Louisville their respect yet.
I think it's due to the that we haven't beat teams by 35, 45 points.
Yeah.
Like you've seen some of the other schools have done. 62-0, 58-0.
Yeah.
But what's great about this year is we have a 12-team playoff.
Yeah.
So, obviously Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Clemson, possibly the top 4 or 5 are locked down.
Yeah.
Who's going to be that team 5 to 12?
Yeah.
That could steal it all this year because
Saturday, Washington was unranked before the season. They made it all the way to the national championship game. Plus,
at the end of the season, you don't know how many players you got left. Rankings really don't mean anything. In basketball, they do. I think because if you got 2 or 3 studs on the team, then you're going to obviously get to the the Final Four, Sweet 16, or whatever the case may be. But football is more of a coached game, and it's momentum and flow. And if you get lucky, it does take a lot of luck to not get the penalties called on you every game, to play good, ball control football.
Yeah, that's going to be the whole thing. Like the Louisville run, I don't know if you know this, but Louisville has been rated as the #1 most efficient running team in the nation.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, Louisville is considered the #1 rushing team in the nation. They have 2 running backs averaging over 12 yards per carry. I believe Duke Watson.
That's a good average. Yeah, 12,
right?
Yeah. First down every time you touch it. Yeah. We'll just run that play all day then.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
Yeah, I think Duke Watson's averaging about 14.5 yards per carry. We have Isaac Brown. He's averaging around 12.5 yards per carry. So, you have 2 of the best running backs there by the numbers statistically. Your other running backs are doing very, very well also. So, I think that, Jay, that running game, I don't know. Georgia Tech has definitely given up more yards through the air than they have on the ground. But, if Louisville can go out there, have that nice balance. That's what Jeff Brown wants. He wants to have that balance between the run and the pass. He wants to be able to hit you 5, 6, 7 yards with the running back. Then once you pull those safeties up, you pull those linebackers closer to the line of scrimmage, then you throw it over the top. And you can hit Ja'Cory Brooks. You can hit Kataris Hicks. You can hit, Chris Bell and the rest of those guys for the long plays down the field. So, it's going to be just a lot of strategy to it. It's going to be cat and mouse.
A lot of strategies.
A lot of strategy.
Like I said earlier in your show this morning, I said, 35-14.
There you go. There you go. Good luck, y'all. There we go. Georgia Tech's representing. They out here.
Represent.
They said they're ready for an upset. I love it. I love it.
I can get them cheer out the Cardinal fans, anything tonight.
Hey, I know. Right now, the Georgia Tech fans definitely are coming with more energy. I ain't heard not a single car's chant since we've been out here. We've been out here for almost an hour. I ain't heard nothing. It feels to me like the Louisville fans are a little nervous.
It looks like it.
It feels to me like they may be a little bit nervous. They don't really.
It's called that petrol. They got no petrol.
Yeah. Mike Rutherford, I've been listening to Mike all week, and Rutherford been the most scariest. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about that. I don't know if we're any good. I don't know if my offense is good. I don't know if my defense is good.
Through the mistake.
Nah, you just got to go out there and just show. You know what I'm saying? Show up and show out. That's what we do. That's what it's all about.
I wish I was a preacher.
Showing up and showing out both on the field and off the field.
Haven Harrington's on assignment today.
Yes. So shout out to Haven Harrington. He is not out here, but he definitely helped. Thank you so much to him to helping to organize to get Dalton Pence on the show today. Dalton was an awesome guest. The breaking down the cards as well. C.L. Brown, Louisville Courier Journal. He was on today. So big shout out to him. So it was very evident to me that everybody is kind of sitting on their hands, Jay. The nervousness is palpable. Everybody is excited, but they all nervous. Everybody just wants to see, is Louisville going to come out here and do what they're supposed to do?
Handle the business.
Handle business. So we'll see that. Of course, we are once again just to reset here at Training Day Fitness Center, 2801 South Floyd Street here, right across, as you can see, from L&M Federal Credit Union Stadium. It is going down. Louisville, Georgia Tech, 3:30 kickoff. It's going down ESPN2 if you are not able to get out here. Jay has his prize pack, so make sure you come up to Jay. What's going to be the phrase that pays, Jay? What they got to come up and say? What's the phrase that pays? You're going to say, show me what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Give the phrase that pays. come in, get your
old phrase back in the day.
Yeah, you know it. Hey, come on. You know, I go all the way back.
What's your name again? Precious, Adorable, Sunshine. Hey, she's got a prediction.
Ashley. All right, Ashley. All right. So what's the prediction?
Oh, Louisville's gonna win, and we're gonna go.
Look at
This way.
There we go.
Louisville's definitely gonna win. I already made my bet that Louisville's going undefeated this year. 100.
It's better than 100.
100 that Louisville's going undefeated. We're definitely we're beating Miami, Notre Dame, Kentucky. Stop playing with us. This year we're undefeated.
Hey, that's the energy I like right there. Thank you, Ashley. Thanks so much. You guys enjoy the game.
I'm undefeated too.
Thank you so much.
Hey man, doing radio sports is really a hard job.
Yes,
you gotta do it winter. You gotta do it winter, snow, and heat, and everything.
Absolutely, you got. Hey, let me tell you, if Jay Cardosi and the rest of the weather guys can be out there, Jay, you can do the same thing. You know, so we got to go out here. You know, what I'm saying? Dedication.
We haven't got one chant from Louisville fans at all today.
I know what. Where's my Louisville fans? Can I get some kind of Cardinal chant? Where what is going? I feel like everybody. There we go. See, look, got a little bit of energy.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, C A R D S. Cars, where my car? Everybody nervous, man. Everybody sitting on their hands. Jay, I feel the nervous.
It's okay to be nervous.
It feels nervous.
Titanic's not coming back to life.
It feels nervous, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is
Michael Myers not coming to next month.
Yeah, that's next month. That's Halloween.
Yes, sir.
That's Halloween. But you know, I mean, I think that's a part of it. Like I just feel like everybody just wants to get this game started. They want the game to kick.
I'm ready to watch.
They want to get it going. You know, so it's something that I really don't know what to describe it as. Like what Louisville's not really had. Louisville's used to playing big games early.
Yeah.
They're used to having, you know, going down to Atlanta to play Georgia Tech open and kickoff. You know, they're used to playing Ole Miss to kick off a season. You know, they usually have a big game early. So this has been a very different year for Louisville because they've had two kind of layup games early. So I think everybody is kind of throwing everybody off.
Yes, sir.
Nobody really knows what we got. Nobody really knows what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Except for Brian Durbin. Brian always knows what's going on.
He did it.
He's super excited. Oh, great. Oh, you can grab that football, little man.
Brian Durbin in the house, y'all. Get up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He did it in the house, y'all. Give it up for him.
I'm telling you.
My man.
Shout out to Cowboy Cookout.
Yes, sir.
But Jay, all right. So
yes, sir.
I know we're gonna be coming up on. Hold on. Let me check. Get my time check.
This is the guy that owns the. Come here. He's burning garbage to
all right.
fuel. Hey, come here, sir.
There we go. Hey,
Brian Durbin in the house, y'all. Get up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Get up for him.
There he is. Absolutely.
Wait, I got a better guy for that.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay.
There we go. Oh, hey, Mike, go ahead and bring him on over here. I want you.
I'm the handler, man. You saw what I did with the Georgia Tech, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Want to hear about these businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Wellington. I'm just saying you own you don't Joe Star. Yeah, Joe's good friend.
Absolutely.
We worked with him. I worked with him.
Marketing says no.
Oh, market says no. Hey, that's all right though. That's all right. We'll get them. Thank you. I appreciate it though. But all right,
Mike's trying to get a job.
So hey, all right, Jay. So listen.
We gotta get out of here, man.
So who is? It's a little warm. It's warm. What's Shaq say? Oh yeah, it's hot. All right, so Jay, who's player of the game? Who's the biggest group of the game? Quarterback. Tyler Shuck. Brian, come on in here. Brian, be daddy. Hey, come on over here. We got chit chat with you.
Man, hey, somebody turn the AC up a little bit.
Yeah, right. All right, so switch around. Yeah, there we go. Let's get look there. So everybody wants to see your play. That's the money maker right there, Brian. Don't hide the money maker now.
Man, the ratings just went up.
You know, exactly. Just went through the roof. Absolutely. Yeah. All right, Brian. So talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling. It feels like the Louisville fans are nervous. Brian?
You know, I'm not nervous. I think we'll win the game, but this is one of those that you just want to see what you got. You know, the first 2 weeks were fine. We came out and did our thing, but I think Coach kept it pretty vanilla.
Yeah.
And I think today, let's go out against a good ACC opponent and see what we got. I mean, I like our squad. I think we got solid depth. We got great defense. I think we'll show that a little more today. I'm a guy that likes to, let's run it early and then just open up all those lanes over the top. I think we got a QB that can hit guys getting down the field. I think we'll show a little more of that today.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. That spread went down a little bit.
I mean, because, the Georgia Tech fans, Brian, that we've spoken to so far, they seem really confident. They're coming in with a lot of, they're
when you beat one of the greatest teams ever in Florida State, I mean, that'll give you some confidence. I mean, come on. These guys might be 0-4 after today, so I'm not feeling too worried about that win.
That is true. That is true.
Listen, they got a good team. We just got to go out and do our thing.
Yeah.
The fans are going to be excited today because this is the first kind of prove me game that we've got. I think with that, we want to see our team come out and perform well at home in the first real game. So
yeah, I know, and I think you're right. I think that's the biggest thing is that it feels to me Louisville fans think that they have a really good team until you go out there and prove it against somebody who people will respect. You just don't know.
That's exactly right. Let's see it. We can talk about it, and we've a few games early, and I like some things that I've seen. But I think today we open up the playbook a little more, and I think I
love that. All right, you
heard it here first.
You got a score prediction, Brian? You got a final score for us?
Well, I think we're probably
I like
38-20.
There we go. You know what? What's crazy. I actually to the show this morning gave me that exact same score, 38-20.
Okay.
So, hey, I'm starting to feel the vibes, y'all. 38-20.
I hope
that's the second 20 today.
After hearing all that.
Absolutely. So we got 2 for 38-20. So enjoy the game, my friend. Always good chatting with you.
Always.
All right. Thank you.
Great to see you, fella.
All right, fellas, come on in here. We got our final remarks. We got our final remarks. So Jay has. All right. So go ahead. Give me your prediction for the game. Give me how it's going to play out. Give me an MVP today.
Louisville's quarterback. Louisville 35, Georgia Tech 14.
35-14. Tyler Shuck MVP. Who's going to get the touchdown? Like that big tight end? Who's going to get that? Or the boy from Alabama? Bell? Chris Bell? Okay. Chris Bell. There he goes. He likes Chris Bell to get into the end zone. Tyler Shuck MVP. And his Heisman candidacy begins.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Shuck for Heisman?
Yes, sir. No doubt about it.
I like that. All right. So my prediction today, I think that Louisville's going to come out. I think they're going to try to force the initiative early. They're going to try to get after the quarterback. They're going to try to get after Haynes King, make him uncomfortable. I really like the Louisville defensive line versus that Georgia Tech offensive line. I think that Ashton Gelati's going to have a big day today. I think he's going to get in the backfield. Absolutely. Come on over here.